Hell you. That guy got deleted, bro. Miss. You mother sludger. Why can't I just use my own god's way to command the pawns? No, 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 don't. What are you doing? What's up gamers, it's MC and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2. Today we are going to continue the evacuation. We have 3 more places to go to and tell them to evacuate and meet us at the sea floor shrine. Starting with the elven village, which we're going to do now, which is Sacred Arbor. Let's go. I never unlocked this one. I was just given it, which is crazy. Alright, who do we have to speak to here? I'm not sure who we talk to here. You.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. All we have.
I will tell you, you have to evacuate.
You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge?
Yes to both questions.
I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded.
Let me sort him out with violence.
Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the elven people. Let us
So he
follow
was
our
the
guide,
right
that we
person
might
to
speak
talk
with him.
to. And now he's leading us to his
Indeed.
father.
You are correct.
So far, all these evacuations have been solved with violence in some sort of way.
There are more who can yet be saved. We ought to choose our next destination.
Vindernar. Ne veo norwende lis kemen. Moriven lis irumar meltol metara.
So this guy was part of side quests, and I did it off camera, his quests, so he may not be in the main story on my playthrough. But we helped him out a few times, and that's how you unlock the elven village. But you need to have a pawn that knows Elvish to be able to understand what they're saying. Alright, let's continue this conversation with Dada.
Kasinke telpi nun finaler, nun mor arta her. Karilm ilmen arkael, silfa nambawe nun kalael alame, angadur sindi.
Mornambwe roth enfane avasilmines vana. Erur ne kemen malantar ingadur, fielis lintan morivin nun we ingerina?
Kemenindur kanyan irils aldekar. Eteler lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil eteler ne anler ailame.
I am afraid my father has closed his heart so tightly that even my words cannot reach him. If only the Arbor heart were restored to health, perhaps he might be persuaded.
Okay. I wonder if I can follow my normal thing and just attack him. You want to be convinced? Duel to the death. Probably I should make a save. Even though when I used violence last time, I never saved it. I was just winging it.
Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Alcarwa firnun eldaya menelume sur karilm. Vanelin huror soron. Sorne an fameltor. Anendune falutena.
I can't believe that worked. You just gotta smack him and he's like, alright, we'll evacuate. He's teaching us a technique for one of the vocations. Is it the archer one? Or magical archer? Alright, we have to go out to a place where we can use a fairy stone. Hopefully down here in the water is good enough. There's some sky. Apparently there needs to be sky for fairy stones to work. Alright, to the volcanic islands, yes. So we continue our trend of solving everything with violence. Oh, we got some combat. Skeletons! Skeletons!
Holy attacks will serve us well here. When their skulls smash beyond repair. Well done.
Why are you guys running over there? Oh, there's one dude. Alright, we got him. Okay, we continue to the volcanic islands. Why do I feel like I'm going the wrong direction on the map? I need to follow the big road. The big road is up there. My dude sounds like he's always out of breath. Follow this way and it loops around. Oh, I remember this place.
Come to think of it,
Yes?
have you always pursued your current vocation in your service to the Arisen?
Oh, don't ask her.
No,
She's going
I
to
was
complain about
previously
not
a
being a thief.
At times,
She always
I find
does
myself
this.
missing the strategic flexibility I possess. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm.
This is where we fought the Giganticus. That's where it first came out of the water over there, and it destroyed the bridge. What is that floating purple
If your pack
orb?
grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus item.
Go away quick. What is that? How do we fight this thing?
Step away from us.
How do we kill it? Help me, help me. Did you see that quick? That's why we're a good crew. We don't need your help. If they're asleep, just ignore them. Damn it, you woke him up. Savage. Burn him after he's dead.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch. I'll collect that.
What's
You
that
needn't
noise?
trouble yourself.
Sounds like
There,
goblins.
master. Knackers.
Knackers.
Would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course. Victory on Myriad indeed.
I can't get up there.
Never would have occurred to me. Now that is a surprise.
Hey look, there's a dragon. Hello. That guy got deleted, bro. Just standing there and I yoinked on his back. Alright, here we are at the place. Actually, no, we were walking past it. I lost my bearings. Here we are at the place. I don't know who the leader of this place is, actually. We never got to speak to anyone.
Battahl Knights use this place to train. You're not one of us, so I cannot imagine you've any business being here. Pray, leave us in peace.
No, I need to get you guys to evacuate.
Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate?
Yes,
Well, you traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings.
I did.
Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once.
Yes, you must.
But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done.
Anything I can do to help?
In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with.
Excellent. I'm good at solving things with violence.
A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation?
Okay, I guess. Doesn't sound very violent in nature, though.
The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife, well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as 'twere. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
What I'm guessing will happen? The smith will agree, the blacksmith, but his
That went
wife
as well as we
won't,
might
and then
have
we get
hoped.
to smack her
Let us
with our
cast our eyes
spear,
out
and
analyze
then
the
she will
situation.
agree after that.
During my time with Lord Phasus, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing, that is, save your presence, Master.
That's
I
nice.
cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share.
Yes, we share a very close bond, you and me.
That's where our heartening thoughts are.
Aye? What do you want? My husband and I are simple folk. In these perilous times, all we ask is to be left alone.
But we must evacuate.
Pray leave us be, sir.
I'm gonna talk to your husband. She's a magic archer.
I'm sorry. You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? Why, we could never. Come what may, this place is our home.
Now, I'll hear none of that. Stranger or no, our guest came all the way out here just to warn us.
Correct.
That's the mark of a good sort, and I trust my gut. This one shan't steer us wrong.
But Ghost Offer, what of your back?
Bah, I can manage a little walking. Besides, I'd rather hike 1,000 leagues on 2 bloody stumps than lose you, my dear.
Oh, Ghost Off, how can I say no to that?
Oh, she agreed. All we had to do was walk in the house.
Confound this back of mine. Don't trouble yourself with me, sir. Lead up.
Very well, sir, we shall join you. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Yeah.
Let us see our charges to the
Taking that
encampment.
chest, though.
But be mindful. The path seems much...
If that guy's complaining
Let me
about
get
his
that.
back, I can carry him. Where is he? No, not you. I'll pick up you. Alright, got us all back. I'll be very happy to escort you, my good sir. And we're going the back way to the village. This is the first one I'm solving without using violence. Though violence will find us, I'm sure of it. That's why we should have came from the other way. Lately, I've been craving breakfast burritos. Haven't had one in a while. I need to figure out how to make like the freezer burrito version for the breakfast burrito. I'm sure it's the same way. You like cook the inside. So, and then you wrap them in like either foil or cling wrap. You keep them in the freezer, and then when you want to eat one, you can like pour it on the bench for a couple hours, and then you like toast it in the pan. It's pretty easy, like once you got them prepped up though. I used to do like lunch
Flow of
freezer
time
burritos,
feels
but
almost
I really want to
unsteady.
come up with a breakfast
Indeed.
version.
Oh,
Ah, a Yeti!
come to think of it.
The cause of a god mine at all.
Arisen, are you alright?
High five!
Well done, Master.
Well done to you. Oh wait, we should heal up. Alright, now let's go. Come on then. Who said that? Come on then. That's hilarious. Who's the type of person to be like, oh, come on then, and then get wrecked by like 6 people? I feel like we're almost there. I really don't like escort missions in games. It can be quite
Vermund feels a
irritating.
world away.
The worst one that I've ever played that had escort missions was Morrowind, because the NPCs were so janky.
Well, here we are.
Yes, we are here.
How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto? and tell him we've arrived.
Yes.
Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
I just felt like she deserved
You mustn't
that.
shirk your duty.
Sir Ernesto.
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance.
Of course. You want me to smack him?
It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
I'll be the one to sort him out.
Sir Lamond. The evacuation effort stands to benefit from
Alright,
another
you
pair of
listen
hands.
here. Oh wait, that's not him.
Understood.
Wait, where the hell is he gone? That's too fast. There he is. Alright, you listen here, buddy.
What would ye of me? Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone, cuz. You got that?
Request guard for Smith and wife. Have him escort Battahl knights. Let him do as he pleases.
Aye. I know those two. Good people. But I don't see why I should have to be the one responsible for them. Why don't ye do it? If they mean so much to ye. Oi, I heard out your request. Kindly bugger off and leave me in peace.
Did that work?
Sir Lamont has refused to lend his aid, and it seems there's little hope of changing his mind. Let us inform Sir Ernesto.
Where'd he go?
We've let ourselves down.
Wait, can I retry? I want to solve it with violence. You don't get to try again? It's not fair.
So, Sir Lamond is not to be convinced. It would have eased my mind to have him join us, but I suppose there's naught to be done.
We now need to get to evacuation site, and there's no fairy stones to use. This is the path where we had to chase the Gigantus all the way up. Well, not chase, we were ahead of him.
Sludges, Master.
Stay away from the sludges. Missed. You mother sludger. Mother sludge.
Any cost arisen. You have been doused in water. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
Alright, follow me, crew. We're almost there. Let's go. We're finally here. Oh, what? We have to fight this type of thing? I'm gonna climb up on your thing. Take this. Right in your purple hole. Alright, that one's gone. Help me. I'll save you now. It's almost dead. Good work, gang.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Thank you, friend. I dread to think what might have become of me had you not happened along when you did.
No worries. That's what I'm here for.
This place does not have long left, I fear. We ought to get to safety, though I have to wonder if anywhere is safe now. I'd gladly accompany you.
I know
believe
of a
me.
place.
But the others here? Well, suffice to say, they won't be able to join us. Follow me. You'll see what I mean. Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
I convinced them because I'm the Arisen.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain. And they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you.
Because I'm the Arisen.
But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Listen, friend, I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Why can't I just use my own God's Way to command the pawns? No, don't. What are you doing? Oh, he snapped out of it.
Methinks we picked up a key somewhere.
We did.
Put it in the lock. We'll soon know if it is the right one.
It is the right one. You want me to show you? We didn't just pick it up. We were given it. Oh, we found him.
Held here by the power of this God's Way. Now they ought to be free to make good their escape.
Alright, got some new pawns, Adora and Battahl.
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety.
I'm kind of glad the Overseer is dead, because I remember at the start of the game, he just didn't seem like a very likable character.
I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt.
Deliver you.
My word! Isn't this the God's Way?
You can use it to control them.
With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
Okay, so we have gone through all the locations where we have to collect the evacuation, or spread word about the evacuation. And next episode, we have to start clearing out these red dots on the map. They are, I guess, boss fights, and you have to clear them in 4 days. I think I'm on day 2. I might be on day 3, which is kind of worrying, but I feel like I can defeat them and then use poor crystals and just get around the map really easy. Not too sure about this one. Kind of feels like you have to walk around in a weird area. But this one's right next to the port crystal. Where I'm at now, there's one. This one's not too far from the port crystal. If I go back there, and I guess I jump in this water bit, I can probably walk straight to it. Then port crystal from there to there, and then after that to there. It'll be doable. So for now, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.